So in this video, we're going to talk about how to use the change of base formula to evaluate logarithms. So what if you need to find the value of a logarithm that does not have a base of 10 or e using a calculator? So we can use this formula called the change of base formula. So it tells us that if we have the log base b of a, we can evaluate this as a log base c of a divided by the log base c of b. Okay, so notice that c is a new base for a logarithm. And notice that what we're doing is we're taking the log base c of a divided by the log base c of the base, which is b. Okay, so it's the log of a divided by the log of the base. This works as long as a, b, and c are positive numbers, with b not equal to 1 and c not equal to 1. So you may be wondering why this is useful. Well, it's useful because remember, we can evaluate the common log and natural log using our calculator. So if we have a log that's given as a different base, right? We have the log base b of a. We can change it to the common log using this formula. We can change it to the log of a divided by the log of b, which you can see is pretty quick to evaluate using your calculator, right? We can just use a few clicks. If you prefer, you can change it to the natural log. Either way should give you the same answer. We can change the log base b of a to natural log of a divided by natural log of b. So let's try evaluating the log base 3 of 8 using the change of base formula. So you can pick. You can use the common log, you can use the natural log. I'm just going to use the common log, and so I get the log of 8 divided by the log of 3. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is just type this in my calculator. So I do log of 8, and then hit enter, and then do divided by log of 3. And when I do that, I'm just going to round it to 4 decimal places because that's what we usually do when we're evaluating logs. So I have 1.8928. And I'm going to change this to an approximately equal to sign because what I'm doing is I'm just kind of estimating this log, right? It's not the exact value. So what if we want to evaluate the log base 5 of 72 using the change of base formula? Just to change it up, I'm going to use the natural log on this one. So this is going to become the natural log of 72 divided by the natural log of 5. So I can just enter this in my calculator. So I'm going to do natural log of 72, enter, divided by natural log of 5, and then hit enter. So when I do that, I get 657, and then I'm going to round to 2. So now you can pause the video and try this example on your own. So if we're doing the log base 6 of 34, I chose to do the natural log on this one. But like I said, you can do common log if you prefer. So I did ln 34 and then hit enter. Then do divided by ln 6 and then hit enter. And that gives me approximately 1.9681. So using your calculator, you can evaluate logarithms that do not have a base of 10 or e using the change of base formula. So this is what the change of base formula looks like if you're going to use the natural log. It just becomes the natural log of a divided by the natural log of b. If you're using the common log, it's going to become the log of a divided by log of b.